getting live.
And do you have any idea how long do you want to?
Minutes.
Okay, very good.
I know you are a very, very busy man. And so am I. So I am sitting down again with my friend John. This is actually my third time sitting down, and you have a lot going on. Last time we talked was right before your video game released, and you just dropped two songs. I had actually been listening to them quite a bit today. The "Do I Know You," which you just released with your band, which I've been listening to that one quite a bit. Your guitarist is phenomenal on that, and that I wonder you have a very phenomenal guitarist on that, and your female vocalist. Oh my goodness, the woman you have doing the vocals is phenomenal on
That's
that.
that's two guitarists. That's Dan Serper and Jonathan Padilla. And Jonathan Padilla, oh, excuse me, Jonathan Padilla, myself, and Larry Getz, an old friend of mine. We wrote that song together. So, and Larry Getz also plays. I don't know if you recall at the very beginning, you hear this like wailing whale song, right? Like a crying whale song.
Yeah,
That's all Larry. Larry's doing all that very interesting, what I call guitar color,
yeah.
you know, with effects and pedals and stuff like that. He's just brilliant with that.
It's very, very, very just the sound. I don't like. Now, I did have a question on your production work. Was that ran through hardware, or did you guys do that like software? Because the production end of it too. Like I've listened to it. I listened through it through my eights. I listened through it through my little. I use 3.5s for recording, and then I put it through like my like very nice AKGs. And just your production work on it was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Well, okay, since we're geeking out, I'll tell you the basic philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted it to have like a band play instruments, and so the drums obviously are real. That's um, Adam Gomez from the Dickies, and then the bass player is Darrell Freeman,
Mm-hmm.
and he does this genre of like new metal and stuff like that. But his primary thing is R&B. Like he just has a melodic thing going on, and it helps. Um, I don't know. It just helps. Envelop everything together. I played actual synthesizers. I played like an old Korg mini Korg. It's like tiny. It's about like
Yeah,
this
yeah, I know
big.
exactly.
Yeah, it's the one that has the vocoder thing, which I've never ever used. But so sometimes what I do is I take a very simple patch to do the. We're talking about like the chord patches, and the piano is actually a real piano, and I use a real glockenspiel. I have video. If you go through and follow my Instagram feed,
Yeah.
you'll see the section where I'm playing glockenspiel. So that was very important. And the guitar players, they have a way of getting their sound, and they also give me a DI track,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes their sound is recorded directly into the computer. And what I do, I may reamp it just to get the room sound.
Mm-hmm.
So I take their, so I don't reamp the amp like if they were playing live with like effects pedals into the amp, right? And mic that way. I leave that sound, their pedals and effects that they recorded direct into their DAW. I leave that like it is, and then I amplify it, and I put like a room mic about 8 feet away, right here in my room, and it has that nice gutsy um, room sound that's like present and but not too reverberant.
Yeah.
So when you pan it to the other side, it has that oh wow, wakes you up kind of feel, you know. So what I do is I set all that up. When I do my reference mix, I don't get too crazy. I just get all my balances, and I make sure all my tracks are such that when I give it to a mixer, they can concentrate on mixing. They don't have to like second guess or anything. Everything's there. I'll recommend some panning, and in this particular song, it was mixed by Neil Avron, who produces Linkin Park and like me. He used to play trumpet. So all that together, I'd say it took about a year and a half to put that song together, where I got all the vocalists I want, the drums the way I wanted, the drummer that I wanted, because you have to deal with schedules as well,
Yeah.
right? So there's the basic. One day I should release the basic demo with Jonathan's guitar and him singing one verse and I'm singing the second verse. Just like scratch vocals,
Yeah.
things like that. And then you hear the real thing. But it's piece by piece effort, and it's not like we're getting caught up in perfection. We just want to have the right parts ready, you know. It's like, for instance, I was going to do sound design at the very beginning of the song. I told Larry, one of the songwriters, I said, I'm thinking of putting like the sound of waves, like about like 10 seconds, 5 seconds of waves and a ship going through the ocean. And then at the end, I want to hear maybe like when the ship arrives at Ellis Island or something like that, when you see the Statue of Liberty
Yeah.
and you hear the. Well, he did that with the guitar.
It's wild because I actually have
I buy it. I buy it.
I've actually had the albums. I've had Do I Know, and then I've had Lurking Fear. I've had them on a playlist, and going over today, why I've been setting up cameras and stuff. I've actually had them like on the repeats where it's going through all of them today. And it's just how like, and then getting into Do I Know, the piano. Oh my goodness, the piano version of that. I just, oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
that's Ryan Wyman. So what I basically did, I go, Ryan, you know the song. Just go through and do an interpretation of it, like some kind of dreamy, free flowing interpretation. And that was recorded on my piano that I had when I was 6 years old. I had it kind of restored and revoiced and retuned, and it sounds really nice. I don't know if you know if you're familiar with the instrument, or your listeners would be familiar with the instrument dulcimer, right? It's kind of like, if you can imagine, you have a box,
Hmm.
a resonator box, like the guitar, has the resonator portion of the guitar, and there's just a bunch of strings over it, and you hit it with these tiny hammers.
Yeah.
You hear it a lot in Appalachian music and things like that. Anyways, this piano sound to me kind of sounds like a big. It's a piano, but it sounds like a big dulcimer.
It,
If a dulcimer could be big, it would be this would be it. Anyways, I was going to play like a free form kind of thing, but Ryan is such a great artist, and he can grab a melody and run with it and come up with a nice form. So I was really thrilled with what. Sometimes I listen to it; it just calms me down. Sometimes if I'm stressed.
yeah, and it is. I was just that I was taken back. I actually put that one on repeat for like an hour because it's just to hear the original version and just the piano. It was like, wow, yeah. The contrast, and then was it the same person who did the production work, like the on the piano version as?
I played piano on the actual track. I mean, it's very simple. It's a single note. I just wanted the nice bing ring of just that simple piano sound. And no, but Ryan played on he played on. We did a cover of the Dickies Killer Clowns theme song, and he played Hammond B3 on that. But anyway, so as far as the production, I'm the producer. I put it all together. You know.
Or I'm sorry. The mixing and the mastering, like when you set it off, I'm sorry. The final, the mixing and mastering. Did you said the gentleman who's done Linkin Park and like Fallout Boy did he also do the piano one?
He did the piano one. No, the piano one I just recorded here. Very simple, like if it was a classical piece of music.
No, really?
And yeah, and what I did is I mic'd it up the way I would like to have it mic'd here. It's a spinet piano, by the way. It's not a grand piano. It's a spinet. Actually, it's a short spinet, so it doesn't go super high. So it's not an upright grand. It's a spinet, which is like basically half the size of a. It's like a baby grand if it was sitting up, so it takes up less space.
Yeah.
So I recorded And
Yeah.
so it sounded fine, just nice and dry. I mean, you close your eyes and you feel like you're sitting behind the piano player, right?
Yeah.
So I took the extra step. I took my laptop downstairs with a few speakers, and in I live in a condo complex. We have a very large what do you call it, laundry room that nobody uses, and it's like at least 50 feet, if not 75 feet long, and it's in the shape of a triangle. So
Mhm.
it's like the perfect, and it's all concrete and block. So it's like the perfect reverb chamber.
Yeah.
So I put two speakers at one end, and way at the other end, two microphones. So that's how I got it to really open up, like
Really?
it was like in a church. Yeah. So that, I mean, that's how it's done at most big studios back in the day. They would dig a space below the studio, or to the side, or another building that has Sound City recording, where they record. Gosh, I think one of the among the last artists to record there was Nirvana, but like Tom Petty, Elton John recorded there, and it's a place called Sound City, and it's not too far from an airport. So it's very soundproof, and they have this room that's just tile, like a big room. I'd say it's probably got at least a 15-foot ceiling. It's probably like 15 by 20 by 20,
Oh.
if not higher than 15 feet. And guys will go in there and record reverb snare.
Mhm.
They'd send the snare drum out there to get that big pow,
Wow.
long presence, right? So and it comes back to the board, and they either print the effect, or they while they're mixing, they have it go down on the master as they're mixing. So I kind of like took that concept. Of course, I printed that,
Yeah.
and then I have that element, and I mixed the piano part by itself, and then a mastering engineer. Oh gosh, what's his name? His last name's Gray. Philip Gray. I think his name's Philip Gray. I'll have to look it up. No, Steve Marsh. Steve Marsh was the mastering engineer. So he kind of like brought it all together level wise.
Oh, it's just so it's amazing that it was just that simple. The piano, it's just
Well,
amazing.
it's all in the playing performance. That's 98% of it's the playing performance. You can have all the
It's
wonderful effects you want over it, and then now that I'm glad you said that, because I do have plans to release a short album called "Sitting in My Thinking Chair," because he did several takes of that song, and so I can rearrange and edit them together where they're like three or four different pieces of music,
hmm
and make a little release of that, and just call it music to think by. You know?
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Right.
So now the other one you just released, Lurking Fear. That is really cool, and I wanted to talk about that one too because like this, I've always I love watching, seeing the videos of you when you're directing the strings. I don't know. I have a thing with strings, and the strings in that
I
just
know.
sound phenomenal too. And the just going over that whole your new release that just dropped over that. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. Well, let me tell you this. Every piece of music has a story behind it, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, it used to frustrate me. I would read articles of these like film composers, and they say, tell me about your score to like fill in the blank, some massive successful Hollywood film. It says, well, one day I got a call from my agent, and he asked me if I would be interested in scoring this epic feature film, and I said I'd be delighted to. And I met with the director, and we had the discussion, and we had the recording session, and all that. It seems like, so this is a little bit deeper, okay?
Mhm.
So 3 years before I recorded The Lurking Fear, it was probably like 82, 1982, 1983, and I was roommates with a guy, and we were between projects, and things were just like not working out, and it was a we had a rainy season that lasted for 2 months, and in California, they called it an El Nino, where it like rains constantly,
Yeah.
just like day in and day out raining, and so we're all planning our next move, figuring out trying to work on a script. He'd go to the library to work, and he came back with a Variety magazine, which was a trade paper, which tells you like what movies are being produced and everything. He goes, "Hey, there's an ad in this movie. There's a guy in Washington D.C. that needs a movie for music for his horror movie, or he might be working on either a feature or short." And so I looked at the requirements in the ad, and I made a special cassette, and I put it in an envelope, and with my resume, mailed it off. Right? Didn't call him. Didn't have a. Wasn't like he had a Instagram account or anything like that.
Yeah.
None of that existed. I don't think it was rare. Let me see, 1982, 1983. Not everyone had a personal computer, like a Commodore or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the Apple had not even come out yet. That was 1984, the Apple computer. So anyway, so I sent that in the mail. This guy's name was Eric Young. So I'd say 2 weeks after that, I get a phone call, and he says, "I listened to your tape, of all the tapes I got. I really like the music you sent over." And so we had a like half-hour conversation, or maybe even an hour conversation. And it seemed like we clicked. And he says, "Well, I'm going to send you a VHS. Do you have a way to synchronize your VHS?" And at the time, I did. It used to be very expensive to synchronize a machine to tape so
Yep.
that you can record music onto it. It was not everyone had that. So I'd say around 1985, finally he had everything together. Was it 1985, 1986? Yeah, 1985, 1986. He finally had everything shot. He came out to LA, and he actually had a budget to hire a small orchestra, and we recorded it. And that, he went on to do many things. We worked together with Disney at Disney Studios on a variety of projects. He had his own independent company that used to do. We used to do all the behind the scene things for when DVDs came out.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do that stuff together. Now, very important about this Eric Young. He introduced me to the Kyoto Brothers. That's how I met the Kyoto Brothers. Is with from that score doing um, Lurking Fear. He played that to the Kyoto Brothers, and they said, "Oh, I really like that. I like that. I want to meet this guy." And so I had to audition for Killer Klowns, and that's how I got Killer Klowns. So Lurking Fear is part of all that DNA.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy. That's crazy how that all spins around. That is
yeah,
awesome.
it does. And on top of that, going back to the Do I Know You song, that has the DNA of Killer Klowns because originally I did the Killer Clown March theme. You know, dun 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I originally did that when I was 16 for my band Crisis, and they didn't like it. They thought it sounded too jazzy. And but the song that I was gonna do that ultimately became the Killer Clowns March was gonna be about my grandmother,
Yeah,
right?
I've been following some of your
Yeah.
Instagram videos on that. We're in the middle of our Indiegogo launch right now, so I haven't been able. I've been super busy and fighting the. I got over a flu, so yeah, but I've been watching some of those. So yeah,
So, oh, by the way, I gotta. What, have you launched your Indiegogo
yeah,
yet?
we just launched it. Yeah, we did just launch our Indiegogo.
Okay. Well, make sure you send me a link, and I'll partake in it as well. Anyways, so do I know you? I figured, I might as well pick up where I left off. With the original intention of that song, and so I kind of developed a song from the Killer Clown March. I redeveloped it. It's like basic chord structures, things like that. I mean, you play them back to back; they're totally different, but the intention of like the harmonics are kind of there, kind of spawned from that. And then we came up, Jonathan and I came up with a different riff to open the song with,
Mm.
right? And I have a video where I'm just playing the riff on piano, ding dong, ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding, and bam shows it. So it's like, when you play a piano demo for some people can hear in their heads. Very creative people. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do with that. Yeah, I can run with that. And then there are people who go, "Oh, it just sounds like a piano piece." They don't get it. So
the ones that hear it are the ones that are always exciting and fun to work with. They can just kind of just you can take that simple part in there and they just those are those ones are always really fun ones to work with because they just kind of get that vibe. They understand it just clicks somewhere. So
I busted out laughing when I saw the movie about Freddie Mercury, and everyone's arguing in the studio. The bass player just plays dum bum bum, dum bum or dum, and they all stop and go, "Wait a minute, that's the beginning of the song."
yep, yep,
I don't know if you ever heard a song by a Dutch band. There's a Dutch band called Focus. They were kind of like a jazz rock band, but they had one big hit. It was kind of like an instrumental. It was called Hocus Pocus.
yes,
And one day, when they were like doing a sound check or they were getting ready in the studio or something, like one of the guitar players just played and the leader of the band goes, "Well, wait a minute, that is hot."
yep.
That's how. Then that's somehow that sometimes that's how things happen. Just something as simple as that.
Yeah, and it's amazing when it just comes together. Now, what you do you have? Now you always have some exciting news and some exciting stuff going on. You're never not doing anything. You always have stuff going on. What exciting stuff do you have going on? Whether it's music projects or you have secret stuff you can't always disclose. What do you have going on that you coming out?
Well, I would say I endeavor. I endeavor to do exciting. It's like sometimes you have to beat your own path.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um, so um, so what I'm doing, kind of picking up, like I said, where I was like when I was like 16, 17, I wanted to like start a band and produce music. That's what I wanted to do. And recently, I hooked up with someone that I was working with when I was in my very early 20s. I would go to ASCAP songwriter workshops that were uh, hosted by like heavyweight songwriters like I don't know if you know Burt Bacharach and Al David, who they are. Burt Bacharach was a big songwriter in the 70s up until he died a few years ago. And then there's Arthur Hamilton that wrote Crimea River by Joe Cocker. And so these guys would hear your songs, and it was a workshop where you like worked on your song, and everyone at the time was trying to do disco music.
Yeah.
And there was this one dude that came up with this song. He played it on guitar, and he's like completely blew me away. And Arthur Hamilton, who wrote Joe Cocker's Crimea River, he said that song came from someplace. And I told the guy, listen, I'm putting concerts on. I go to UCLA and I do concerts every year. I can do an orchestra. Would you mind sing? You think you can sing with an orchestra, and I'll do an arrangement of that? And he said, yeah, sure. And so we did this song called Cabin Boy that was a metaphor for his time during the Vietnam War. And it's a very emotional piece. Anyway, so I tracked him down. I found the master of the recording session we did, and I released that as well. So I'm getting to something else. That was something from the past, bringing it out to the future. I'm doing what I wanted to do, which is produce songs and produce records. And I'm kind of starting from scratch, and I don't care. I'm just going to be making music, and little by little, people are jumping on board with what I'm doing because I guess they kind of like the music I'm doing. So we're releasing like a single just about every, I'd say just about every month to 6 weeks. And so I'm looking forward to like toward the end of the year to do like a volume one of all the singles, put them in an album, and make a physical product and obviously a streaming product. And it'll have a booklet of all the artwork because I have a big thing of like each song thumbnail has to have a very significant piece of artwork. So I'm gonna have like a little artwork booklet in there as well with like
Awesome.
old school liner notes talking about like everyone that played on the track and you know
That is awesome. That is awesome. I will definitely have to get back on sharing that now that I've surpassed the flu. So
Good for you.
yeah, that was rough. I will tell you what. Hopefully you've dodged it that this season. That was absolutely horrible. It hit our whole studio, so that was a rough one. But I do want to thank you for sitting down. I know you have been very busy, very very busy. You've got a lot going on, so
Well,
thank you very much.
I'm thrilled to listen to what you're developing. I see all your cool gear behind there.
Oh yeah, that is actually yeah. Right now we just launched today. We actually launched a new drum loop. It's we launched a. I designed it out of frustration, a modular drum system for producers who really want drum loop samples, professional quality, and are tired of having to deal with nudging their kicks and their everything back and forth. Um,
Right.
yeah, it's basically you swap them out back and forth. I've Today we released it's a bass house, 750 kits or 750 loops, but I break them down and they're different styles and you can swap them out. They're lettered like A through F and just
Uh-huh.
different timbers so you can switch them out. But we'll go through like rock, ambient, chill out. I've already got everything programmed. But releasing Sleeping Beauty, the Nutcracker, and Swan Lake later this year. Um,
Wow.
Doing Bach Toccata and Fugue in D minor, and I'm working on a four guitar flamenco version of that also that will release in October. I'm working writing that out. I had to take a year off playing guitar from crushing my hand in a car door. So, but yeah, but so yeah, we've got some big ballets coming out. But yeah, that's some of our
I
gear.
gotta, I gotta follow you. Can I follow you on? Are you in a distribution network that I can listen to your stuff on YouTube Music?
Yes, right now we just released our first single under the studio.
Okay.
It will be on YouTube Music in about 5 weeks. It is actually
And what's the band called?
it's going to be under Junkie Bass. They made it. Will be Freedom and Forgiven is my old artist name. I'll send you the links later.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but we've got 12 singles releasing this year also on top of it too. We're really focusing big on getting a bunch of stuff out for licensing. I've got a jazz single, piano jazz single that's going out right now. So, but yeah.
I like to. That's really great. You're keeping busy, and I like the whole thing that you're doing ballet, and you're doing jazz, and you're developing drum loops and things. I've got to check all this stuff out.
Yeah, it actually started to develop that I got stuck in the hospital with a heart attack and developed a way to get the MIDI. I developed a system for disabled people, and
Oh, awesome.
that takes basically you have to know music, but it's a way to get uh, MIDI on-off signals and convert it to where it can control analog hardware. I can take sheet music, drum loop patterns, and I can do it through text, voice, and imaging, and convert it to MIDI on and off, and it communicates through my system and to my DAW. So, and
Fantastic.
it got recognized as an actual disability accessibility system. We're working on getting grants for it, but they've recognized it as a full blown actual disability for disabled people. We got fully recognized as so that's what we're
That's that's so great that useful tools that can be used by everybody.
yeah, and that
No one is excluded.
yeah, and that's that. I started developing my cell phone, and they've actually open AI actually recognized us as a full American disability accessibility system. That's what our Indiegogo is going towards funding to help scale it. Once we get it fine tuned, our next goal is for people for like Jason Becker and people with ALS who can only use their eyes. We're hoping to eventually get it there because what it does, it's basically it does MIDI on off. So you can send it to it goes to analog hardware, so you can get your synthesizers or anything that runs on MIDI. You can tell it to turn the notes on and off. So you have, do all the sound design, so anybody can control the synthesizer. They can tell it just turns on and off. So you can go do all your notes and everything else. You just tell it I need my A and E and F to do turn E on, F off, E off, and all that. Or if you already have all your MIDI files, you can tell it, okay, I need it for 8 synthesizers. these synthesizers that are on MIDI channel 4, 5, and 6, and it'll spread it out so you have all your MIDI notes at channel 4, 5, and 6. So you don't have to sit there, if like I have neuropathy, so my hands hurt, so I don't have to sit there and do 30 MIDI channels on my DAW anymore. It runs through the system and it sends it to my DAW, and all my MIDI's set up so I can go straight to working with my synthesizers. So I don't have to do all the mouse clicks and my hands start hurting and fingers swell and everything.
That's inspiring.
So
That's really great. That's a really great, wonderful, enriching product that you're making and pursuing.
oh, thank you. And that's what we launched, and that's what our Indiegogo's really pushing. And
Well, let me know. Send me those links, and I will push it for you.
oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
Contribute, but I will not only like it, I will contribute, and I will spread it amongst the Killer Clown community.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I know you're a busy man. I will let you go. I know you already had several interviews, and you have a great evening. Enjoy your weekend. All right, bud.
Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sitting down, John. You have a great weekend.